Does anyone even logic?
What is your view of nuance? Because nuance, as you know, there are different shades of meaning. What does that mean?
I literally just believe like things aren't so black and white. Just because you might not support all like the I guess the ideology of pro-gun people doesn't mean you're anti-gun. Just because you don't support all the ideology of anti-gun people doesn't mean you're pro-gun.
What are you doing here, bro?
I'm just interviewing people.
No, we're not having that here today.
This is a public space. I'm allowed to be here.
This is a private event, so you're not allowed to be here.
Actually, it's a public space
no,
for
not, that's okay.
taxpayers.
You're not welcome here.
I'm not welcome here?
No,
Are you threatening
not.
me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm saying you're not welcome.
Okay, well, I'm
this
allowed
event.
to be here. This is a public park.
Okay, you can be here.
Please call the police if you'd like to. You can do that.
Be here. You can be here, but leave people alone.
I'm allowed to go talk to people. They can tell me they don't want to talk to me. I'm not going to harass them.
Obviously harassing them. Going up
so? They were voluntarily talking to me.
Coming up here. Dude, get this off.
So Republicans ran on the promise to defund Planned Parenthood, $500 million a year of taxpayer money. Remember that? That was a 2016 election. Correctional Republicans haven't really tried hard to do that. That has not stopped the administration, though, from taking its own kind of action on the question. The administration is attempting to tweak Title X funding formulas to divert federal funds away from Planned Parenthood, the country's largest abortion provider. Sonia Osorio is the president of the New York chapter of the National Organization for Women. She says the real goal of defunding Planned Parenthood isn't to prevent taxpayers from funding something they abhor, abortion. It's to force women to get pregnant. Sonia Osorio joins us tonight. Sonia, it's great to see you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Well, Tucker, if you take away the access to abortion and you take away birth control, which is a really big issue that we've got to discuss here tonight, you are indeed forcing women to have children. Now, let's get back to your point.
I wonder how many people actually, but I mean, I think most of our viewers know that what you're saying is pure lunacy and dishonest, and you do too. But let's just sort of, just for fun, reverse engineer this for a second. So who is taking away the right to have an abortion? I think the law, I don't think I know because I read it, the proposed regulation change would just make it less likely that taxpayers have to pay for abortion. Is that the same as banning abortion?
Let's be really clear, and this is something, and it's really the reason, Tucker, that I wanted to come on your show tonight, because I needed to dispel this myth. People need to understand, I want all the viewers to understand, your taxpayers do not pay for abortions in this country. Taxpayers do not pay for abortions.
They don't. They don't. But they do give $500 million to the largest
your taxpayers do pay for abortions
on the continent. Right.
In the case of rape, and if a woman is dying. Those are the two situations since 1977 because of the Hyde Amendment.
I mean, look, hold on. You're spewing propaganda here. It's look, we pay taxpayers at gunpoint $500 million to Planned Parenthood, which commits more abortion than anybody else in the country. So
I don't think you should joke about
they say it doesn't pay. I'm not joking.
You just talked about gunpoint.
It is. What is at gunpoint? If you don't pay your taxes, they come and arrest you. The cops arrest you. So you don't pay your taxes voluntarily. You do it because the government backs it up with a threat of force.
What everybody should also understand, if you give me a moment to speak, what everybody should understand also is Planned Parenthood works just like any other medical provider. They get reimbursed for the procedures they perform that are approved by the government. So they get a reimbursement for an STD testing. They get reimbursed for all those other services they do, but not for abortion. But I want to take a moment to talk about what is happening.
But hold on, you've taken a lot of moments to talk. So let me just ask you one question, which is:
we've got 4 minutes.
You're for abortion. You think abortion is a constitutional right. I think the right to bear arms is, because I've read the Bill of Rights. Why shouldn't taxpayers be forced to subsidize the NRA or buy my guns?
Now, who is talking lunacy? And who is being dishonest?
Well, why is that crazy? You think taxpayers should pay for an abortion? You're giving me the moral lecture, but just answer my question. I think it's an interesting question.
I want viewers to know that 1 in 4 women in this country have an abortion.
You're not going to answer my question.
All kinds of women. I'm not answering your question, no, because it's a stupid question.
I think it's a really interesting question. Oh, because it's causing you to enlarge your mind and it hurts.
I've got an opportunity to speak to your viewers, and I'm trying to speak to them. 1 in 4 women have an abortion in this country.
Yeah, no,
that has gone down.
I think I get to answer the question, Sonia.
It's gone down from 1 in 3. The reason why it's gone down is because we've had teen pregnancy prevention programs that have been successful.
No, but that's
and right now the Trump administration wants to divert $250 million.
This is why I never like to talk to the abortion people, because they just shout.
Pregnancy programs.
Don't make me cut you off, please.
They want to divert that to abstinence-only education.
All right, Sonia,
let's
I tried. It was a good faith effort. I really tried. I hate cutting people off, but you were just too obnoxious. I'm sorry.
Supporting the president. You ain't supporting shit, nigga. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Okay.
It's gonna go great in my fucking fireplace, bitch.
Alright, have fun with it.
It will be.
Okay. Sally.
Black Lives Matter, and it makes me sad that we're even having that conversation, and that tells me that white leaders in our party have failed. We have to accept that there is prejudice that exists within our own party, and we have to be able to have that conversation. We cannot sweep that under the rug. We cannot continue to hide it. We cannot smash voices down when they are trying to scream, listen to me, you don't get it. I'm a white woman, I don't get it. I am pleased and honored to be here today to have the conversation. I am so excited that we're here, and I am listening because that's my job. My job is to listen to the issues. My job is to listen and be a voice. And my job is to shut other white people down when they want to interrupt. My job is to shut other white people down when they want to say, oh no, I'm not prejudiced. I'm a Democrat. I'm accepting. My job is to make sure that they get that they have privilege. And until we shut our mouths and we listen to those people who don't, and we lift our people up, so that we all have equity in this country, so that we are all fighting alongside each other, so that we are all on the same page, and we clearly get where we're going. We're not going to break through this. This is not just rhetoric. This is life or death. This moment in our country, the Democratic Party has the opportunity to do something different. We have the opportunity to really confront the fact that we have not been in alignment with our values. We've been talking a lot of smack. We need to make sure that our actions and our words and our values all match. And around the issue of race, we are so far out of alignment, I don't even know the way back. But I am listening and I am asking and I am talking to people. I am talking to people of color because you have the answers. You can tell me as a leader what I need to do. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, is continue to have those conversations and continue to talk to people and make sure that every single system in our party is designed to give power back to the people, all people, but especially those people who have been disenfranchised in our country since our country started. So, please, 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 this is a conversation I want to have, and I am from Idaho. We are so white. So white, right? Like, I have been reaching out and trying to connect to anybody of color that I can find to be honest with me. I am not a politician. I am a human being trying to do good work, and I can't do it without y'all. So please, please, please get a hold of me, Sally@wethednc.org. I need schooling, and I depend on you and the people around our community to do that so that I can go school the other white people. We need it.
Thank you. All right.
I wanted to say,
very quickly,
Jamu hit this right on. The thing we're missing in this party is training. We pull people in, they're volunteers, they don't know anything. Right? And then we send them out to have conversations with people, hard conversations. We promote them to chair of a party where they have power and they have no clue what they're doing. We have to, at the DNC, provide training. We have to teach them how to communicate, how to be sensitive, and how to shut their mouths if they're white. So, I think I made my point.
I think so. All right, so I'm going to just let you guys know that we are running short on time. So now I'm going to have to...
Come da porta picchita va bene, se tu la parla miezza americano, quando si fa l'amore sotto la luna, come da bene in capo di I love you, papà l'americano.